What is up, you guys? TITOBODS here. Today we are going to be here on the Pioneer server. And actually, I did recorded a video about a few hours ago, and suddenly the sound is not good. So I did do a recording or re-recording just for you guys. Now, before we start with the video, I just want you to know that this video is all about the Desolate Desert first. And then we're going to do a separate video about the heroes and the test, but don't expect season 5 heroes here because we only have season 4 heroes, and there are some heroes that are not available like Tomeris and King Arthur. But anyway, guys, we are also going to do some crazy stuff and reaction on the new mount system that we have in the game. But before we do all that, kindly do like this video, share it with your friends so that we are going to be good with the algorithm. And if you're new to the channel, you like Age of Empires Mobile, or you play the game and you like this kind of content, please do subscribe to the channel. It will help grow the community. And don't forget to ring that bell so that you will always be notified soon as we have a new video just for you.
Eneba is your go-to digital store for games, gift cards, game points, and top-ups. And with TITOBODS special link, you can get up to 20% cash back on Age of Empires Mobile products, only on the marketplace. Eneba, the fastest-growing marketplace for gamers. Ahoo!
The Desolate Desert is actually a good event. Honestly, I have seen this earlier today. I was just checking it out, and it's actually like a crowd or a player pleaser because you're going to like this game mode or this event a lot. It may have, though, a little bit of downsides, pros and cons, and especially with the experience of the players, but we're going to dive deep into this event bit by bit, and I want you guys to join me. We're going to check the world map first because I want you guys to see how this kind of looks, if it will be available in the servers after Kingdom 1 to 10 and once this event is released to the public map. So we have here their base, which is called the Rustland, and ours are called the Frostwood, and there are actually two more in here, which are the Crimson Peak, and also we have the Lightstream. Now the thing with this is every port and every pass are going to have their own individual opening time, and this is actually like a minimap from our kingdom, and it's actually a good thing that this will be 7 days period starting from day 1. Now the thing here is that you're going to wait 7 days for you to open the palace. It's like you're going to restart AoEM again, but this time around you have almost the full power that you can to fight your opponent, depending on which state or what state you are in the game right now. So we have here the top view or the exploded view of the Desolate Desert map. So you can see here, this is our kingdom, and right now this is called the Wasteland. So every part of your kingdom is called the Wasteland. Now the Forbidden Zone is this middle here, wherein you will fight for the cities and also the towers, which will give you good points and also, of course, attributes in the game. Now we have the Eternal Realm, wherein the Aaru Palace is actually. Now we have the Waste and Mountain Forts, wherein you're going to use that as like a pass or a port wherein you can move to the next part of the map. We also have the Forbidden Zones, wherein you can actually transfer to another zone using that pass if you want to fight against another kingdom on this side of the map. Or if you want, you can also choose to just encapsulate yourself in a 2 empire or kingdom fights over here. Now, unless the other ones want to fight you back and open a pass here, you may choose not to open these 2 passes here. Now, the Eternal Realm is where everyone could not avoid fighting. Like all the 4 empires here or kingdoms, if it's going to be available, are going to have a head-on-head clash over here, unlike your Forbidden Zone, wherein you can actually have like a way to divide yourself first. You can actually do, let's say, ally with your empire or the other opposing empire with you, but you can actually ally with them here, and then once you are good with each other, you can actually use your numbers to eliminate both of these 2 empires or kingdoms on day 7. Now, it depends on what strategy you guys can make, or it depends on how you play this game. Now, we have the pillar cities here. As you can see, as I've said, there are the cities here. It will give you like buffs during this event. And then we also have the Tower of Rotation, or what I called the monuments earlier because they look like them. And this actually is a good place wherein you can get points, especially if the guardians here, there will be guardians in each tower rotation. So especially if you are near here and there's a guardian here, you kill the guardian, you're going to get points and everything. We're going to do a detailed dive on that in a bit. And also in the Aaru Palace, you can also have points killing the guardians in there. Now, let's move on to our detailed view of this one. If you want to check out event info in here, you can pause the video and you can check this out. Now, let's go first to the event rules. So, for every 100 units of any resources gathered, you can obtain 1 desert point. Defeat the common tribes, obtain 13,500 desert points. Now, the thing here in the Pioneer server is actually unlimited, so the point really doesn't matter in here. Then we have complete the exploration quest to obtain 100 desert points. So everything you do here in the map, make sure you do it in the Desolate Desert map. Because if you do it outside the Desolate Desert map and you are on your empire or kingdom, your points won't be counted. Make sure you do every quest inside the Desolate Desert map. Because there you can actually choose whether you are here or whether you're going to teleport here right away or you're going to wait first on your kingdom or empire. So I suggest you do all your quests on the Desolate Desert map. Now, next up is for each enemy unit you gravely wounded in a battle, you can earn 1 to 15 desert points based on the unit level. Now, next up is that if you defeat these enemies, you will also earn 5 times the points. So, the most important thing here is that you defeat your enemy because you will get 5 times of whatever kind of points you will get from gravely wounding the enemy. And also, if you lose your own unit on the same battle, same as your usual fights, you will also get a reward points before, but this one here, it's twice the point that you usually get from your own units that's in the hospital or gravely wounded. And it's actually, I think, a good way to get points in the game. Still doesn't eliminate the fact that if you do lose points here, you're going to have, or you're going to also lose points overall in the rankings of your empire. So make sure you are going to you're going to be cautious of this point system. Now, complete Ancient Dunes quest to obtain 200,000, 500,000, 1 million based on the quest quality. So there are going to be quests in the game that I'm going to show you in a bit, wherein you can get these kinds of points. Now, when the Alliance occupies level 7 city, all Alliance members will obtain 5 desert points per second. So that's what I was saying. Every time you can get a city, it's going to be an additional points for you. This is a point game. Honestly, from day 1 to day 6, this is going to be a point game. So that it's going to be like whoever has the highest points will get control of the timing of the opening of your Aaru Palace. Now, during the Peaceful Riverland event, each troop stationed within the range of the Tower of Rotation will obtain 30,000 desert points. This is what I'm saying also earlier. And each participation in defeating the Guardians will grant 100,000 desert points, which is absolutely needed. That's why everyone counts in this event. Even though you are not that much of a fighter, but you can actually give your kingdom or your empire a lot of points doing your daily quests, killing tribes, gathering, and everything else on your own map. You don't really need to fight everything and everyone at or every time, because you can get points even without doing that. And now you can actually participate in this even if you don't get a lot of kills. You can just go near your Tower of Rotation and kill these Guardians and you will get points. And I honestly believe that the Guardians are not going to be that tough when it comes to killing you like the Guardians that we have, the Golden Guardians that we have right now on GEE. I think they are tough, but I don't think that they can kill you that much from the Golden Guardians that's available in GEE. Now, when the Alliance occupies the Aaru Palace, all members will obtain 160,000 desert points. Imagine if your alliance is full, like 170 people are in your alliance or player are active in your alliance. All of them are going to have 160,000 desert points. So, in my opinion, the Desolate Desert is actually not a strength battle. I mean, it's not just power. It's also population or the number of your consensus in your alliance, especially your kingdom, because the overall numbers here are counted as kingdoms, alliance, and personal. So everything is here. Everything here is counted as that. And the most important thing to win here is that you have the kingdom points and the participation of everyone from your kingdom. Now, player who participate in the Aaru Palace Guardian battle will obtain 8,000 desert points for every 10,000 damage dealt. Players who defeated the Guardians will obtain twice the points, which is way better than defeating the Golden Guardians in GEE. The kingdom that wins in the showdown of Aaru Palace will obtain the extra 200 million desert points. So, here is again what, as I was saying, this is not just a battle of strength. This is also a battle of number, of perseverance, and of activity. Even though you win the Aaru Palace, there is no assurance that you will win the overall event. So the winner of the overall event is going to be the top one kingdom of the event. Even though the number one kingdom didn't acquire or didn't capture the Aaru Palace at the end, but still they are on top, they're still going to win the event. That's why it's important for every possible activity that your alliance and your overall kingdom may have to give in to this event. Just a quick overview of the map elements here: Wasteland, Mountain Forts, Pillar City, the Tower of Rotation. We also have the Zone Mountain Fort, which is like a pass, also the fort here. Then we have the Aaru Palace and the Palace Guardians. And on the Alliance building, these are the things that you can build. You have the Bandage Camp for your Desolate Desert housing, and also you have the Desert. You also have the Desert Stronghold, the Desert Flag, your Desert Gathering Center. It looks like this, and you have a Supply Depot, Desert Bay Treasury for your Marauder Hunt, because you're, as I've said, you're going to do most of your quests for a week in this map. Then you also have your Wonder Air Dock, which is also another thing, is that you're going to do all of your quests and your dailies for 7 days in this map. Consider this as your second map, like your second home. Another thing is that this event will actually give the free-to-play player, low spenders, and mid-spenders a way to participate in the event, even and also feel good and confident with themselves, even without doing any other fighting and all that. Unlike the other events that are available in the game, which are just fighting, 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 fighting. But this time, they have a different purpose, as I might say. First, let's go on with the achievements. So here the achievements are, we have the Abundance one, obtain 2 million desert points, 2 gathering resources in the Desolate Desert. This one is also Abundance from gathering. Another gathering here. We have elimination here by defeating your opponent or your enemy. You have also Conquest, wherein you need this one for just plainly obtaining desert points. And we also have the Dune quest, which was mentioned in the info detail. Then here, completing ancient Dune quest in the Desolate Desert. But right now, you can actually see it in your exploration event, the Dune quest over there. And also the Phantom Assassin 1, obtain 600 desert points or 600k desert points through a Peaceful Riverland event in the Desolate Desert, which is you need to participate in the opening of the Riverland, and you need to get points through that, as we have mentioned earlier. We also have here the Extermination, which is defeating the tribes. And this is actually already claimed. I already claimed this because it's easier here in the Pioneer server because you have unlimited number of stamina. Next is the Alliance achievement. The only complaint I have with the Alliance achievements are, I just hope that they did give all the rewards in here to have at least one Universal Legendary Hero medals, because doing that will attract more players to play this event. Even if they are free to play or low spenders, they are going, or the game should be doing that so that the players are going to grind as well as they could, so that they could end up getting a lot of Universal Legendary Hero medals. Because honestly, by doing that, you can give the free-to-play players and low spenders a chance to have more Universal Legendary Hero medals to give to their heroes. And we all know that every season there's going to be another new hero, and free-to-play players or low spenders, even though they are not maxed with their other heroes, they want to open up, at least get these heroes to try on and maybe invest on. So I think it's going to be better for the game if they have more Universal Legendary Hero medals, especially even if it's only here in the Alliance achievement. Every single part of this should at least have one, so that the players like me and the low spenders and free-to-play players will have more enthusiasm playing this game event, and actually will have more interest in playing this game event. So that's another one that they should have made. So here, as you can see, we have the Siege and Plunders. It's actually on the city that is going to be available in the game, so you need to participate. The Desert Treasure over here is actually like 200 desert points. In the Desolate Desert, you just need to obtain And also another one here, same as that. Then we have the Pioneer, the Frontier, which is your alliance should build a flag like this one. You need 5 here, you need 10, and you need 15 flags. And this one is 20 flags. And then the Tower Master is once you occupy the tower. The number of points you can get from that as a whole alliance is actually going to open up uh, these rewards. Now the crown in Aaru is actually once you get to the Aaru Palace, and also once you have occupied the Aaru Palace itself and get points. Also, if you get points from the guardians there, as long as you are in or you are occupying the Aaru Palace, it will count. Now the desert routes over here is like when you build a stronghold in the game, and we also did that one already, so we have already claimed that one. So that's it for your achievements. So as for the rewards, as usual from the events that are being introduced early in the game or early in the process before they release it in the public or into the public, there is actually always this feeling that the rewards are lacking. Like they are not very generous with the rewards, honestly, on most of the events that they have released in the game. And I am not in shock that they have again failed to give us good types of rewards. Especially that, as you can see here, we have the follower of flight title, but the title, even though it's 15 days, doesn't have any attributes in them, which is a bummer. Because if they have given us at least um, an attribute for this one or any other that is available here, like this one, this doesn't. It is also epic, which is not good, and there's also no attributes. So I think they should have given us better rewards than that. Even if the alliance rankings, this one is different again. And then once you see the rewards preview, it doesn't have any attributes. The ones you already have in the game is actually way better. Now, if you want to use those, it's okay. But why are you going to use this kind of stuff without points, especially if you're using your daily thing as like if you're playing for PvP or arena? Why are you going to use this just for the value of aesthetics? I don't think so, because it's not really that great looking. I mean, the looks are not that amazing. It's okay, but it's not that great. As you can see there, it's not that stunning to be that valuable for me, in my opinion. The Stellar Glory ones are way better than this, and even way valuable than this. But anyway, you can get from your personal rankings. If you rank first to third, you will get this title theme. Then you will get refined iron, which is going to be used for your mounts, and then up to 200 rankings, 200 ranking, you're going to get those. Then 1 hour's universal speed up, and also resources. Now for the alliance ranking, you will get the chronicle title for 15 days also, then mount whistle, and then construction or building speed ups and research speed ups with extra resources. That's for 1 to 3 ranks, or first to third rank, and then the 4th to 10th is just going to be mount whistle, speed ups, and resources. And for the kingdom rewards, only the winner will have the Sanctuary of Flight title. This is what I'm saying. Like, if they have given us something that is very important here, if you win the main event or the main you win as the top empire here, they should have placed something even way important than this. Especially if the Desolate Desert is going to be every 45 days or every other month, they should have placed something way valuable than what they have here on top, so that everyone in the kingdom or in the empire is going to be passionate to get to top rank in here. I just hope that they did something at least near to that level. I am not saying that they should give something on that level, because the Stellar Glory is a whole season, and this is just part of it. But at least give us something to fight for, or to be excited about to fight for this top place or first place in this desert or Desolate Desert. Because if we don't have a reason to be fighting for top, and we are only up for the rewards, I think at least give us something also for the rewards to be excited with. Although there are a lot to get from this, but still, I don't think it's enough for everyone to be running for top every single time. And that's what I think about it. That's what I think about the rewards. Now, as I've said earlier, if you won until day 6 and you top on this, if your alliance or kingdom is on top, until day 6, you're going to be the ones who will have the control over the reserve time or the contest time for your Aaru Palace, which is a huge advantage for your kingdom, especially if your kingdom has a different time zone from other kingdoms. There's also an extra point details in here wherein you can see your overall points per day, and then you can get to see your personal points overall, and it can also be seen here individually per Desolate Desert event. So I think this is a good touch that they have this. You can actually also share this one to your troop, maybe. Okay, so that you can actually brag about your Desolate Desert rankings and points, and it's actually an extra good touch from the devs right there. Now the rankings, you can also see here personal rankings. I'm 90th. Then we have the alliance rankings, the kingdom rankings, which is absolutely a cool idea if you got this one. If we have 4 here, well, most importantly, you can see how this looks, and it's kind of a bragging rights. And well, that's about it for your Desolate Desert. Now, I really wanted to know about your thoughts and your ideas and recommendations for this event, because as we all know, this is not yet a swift or a polished event. There's still going to be bugs. There's still going to be some type of problem in the game when it's released to the public. So I think I want to know your thoughts, your opinion on the current status of the Desolate Desert right now. From what you've seen from the information and everything, what do you think about the Desolate Desert? And if you have any suggestions for the rewards, I also wanted to know them. And what is the driving force that's going to give you more passion to play this event? Whatever your thoughts are, your ideas or suggestions, can you leave them down in the comment section and let's talk about it. Like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and share the video to your friends. And also, if you are new to the channel and if you like this kind of video, kindly do subscribe to the channel to help the community grow. And don't forget to ring that bell so you will always be notified soon as we have a new video just for you. And as always, guys, thank you for checking out this video. Have a great day to everyone. This is your TITOBODS, and I will see you in the next one.